Good morning. How is everybody today? Happy Monday. I am Sharisa for those who do not know me. If you see the red live up in the corner, you're hanging with me right now. So hashtag hey girl hey in the comments below and let me know that you are here. Not really done anything with the hair obviously today, but we're focusing on the face. We are going to use the BB cream today. Just a simple, easy, simple makeup kind of day. Brows are still non-existent, but that's okay. We're just rolling with it. So it's taking everything in me not to put something on them though. So when you guys are hopping on, make sure to say hey, give me some love, throw some hearts, something to let me know you're here. I'm gonna share this out real quick and then we're just gonna get right on into it. I just closed out of it. Hold up. Where am I at? If it's gonna share. Say hi when you guys are hopping on. I see some numbers, but I don't know who's hanging with me. Say hello. Facebook does its own thing. So also, let's think of a word that we want to use for like this group. I haven't thought of one yet, but I know Facebook doesn't like the word share, even though I use it anyway. So I will try to come up with a different word, but I want your guys' input. What do you think is a good one? I know some people do sprinkled, sparkled, glittered. I don't know. Maybe we can use like glow. I don't know. We'll come up with something for our own words to spread out the love of the videos by hitting that button down on the bottom. Well, hello, Lauren. Good morning, love. How are you? All right, let me see. You have all your pretties coming to you. All packaged up and ready to go. I don't know why I'm struggling here. I'm on the struggle bus today. Come on. There we go. Hold up. This one. Share to BB time. Come say hey. Make sure when you guys share to please make sure that it is set to public so that people can see it. Fabulous. That's what I like to hear. Fabulous is good. All right, let me share one more and then I promise I'm done. Boho bombshells, you can come say hey. Come say hey. BB time. People are going to be like, what is that? Well, if you're here, you will find out. All right, my fave. Got to get yourself some lip conditioner if you don't have it. I promise you're going to want it in your life. All right, we're going to go in with sleeping mask first. Get that extra hydration. You don't need a lot. Probably about like that much is more than enough for your whole entire face. And make sure you blend it down. Blend. Let me see how this is looking. Okay, had to check my angle. Sometimes it's just not right. All right, let's do this. Put this everywhere. Still being cautious of my to some extent, but guys, I'm pretty sure they would have come back by now. So it could have been a bunch of different things, but it happens and I'm not worried about it. I just want them done. I reached out to the girl yesterday who did them to let her know that they pretty much have been gone since like a few weeks ago when they haven't come back. And I followed the rules. Like, it was really hard for me not to sit out in the sun. You guys know this, right? Like, for me not to be out in the sun, everybody's like, I can't believe you chose to do your brows during summertime. I'm like, listen, I did them whenever I had the time that I could get them in. And when she said yes, but I don't know. They still haven't returned. So we're just going with it. It is what it is. What is everybody doing today? Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Let me know what kind of weather. It kind of looks like it wants to rain. I don't really know. All right, so sleeping mask is on, and now we're going to go in with a VFX Pro Primer. I use the strobe, the other, it depends on what I use for which one. I really do like them both. I think I'm a little more partial to this one. I don't know why. So I make myself use the other one a little more often too. Ooh, contacts. Call them back again today. I'm telling you, everything is like return calls, return calls, return calls. You guys know what it's like, right? All right. Put it everywhere. Don't forget by your ears and stuff and your hairline. You got to put it all over. Fuzzies, man. Okay. So now that we be hydrated, we're going to go in with BB cream. Might as well just keep that in that drawer because I use it beforehand every single time. BB cream Beauty Balm. It is a tinted moisturizer. It is super hydrating. And if you have mature skin, I highly, highly recommend, if I can get it out here, hold up, that you use one of these. BB cream is a little bit lighter. CC cream is a color corrector, so it's not heavier. They're both super light, but this one is going to cover up all imperfections, which my skin is looking pretty decent. Probably because my ass hasn't been sitting out in the sun. So, but we're going to use BB cream today. You guys all know CC cream is like my go-to favorite thing in the entire world, but we've got some requests for BB, and I'm sending one to my mom as well. So we're going to show you the coverage of this. All right, you can go ahead. I'm going to actually just apply most of it with my fingers first. And then I have a damp bud right here. And then we're going to go in with the rest of it. So that's the good thing about pretty much any of these, guys. I have found sometimes just using your fingers, because it warms up, it's delightful. And I know, don't touch your face, don't do this, blah, 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 blah. I get it. I'm there with you. I get it. But I just washed my hands. It's only me. And then I'm not touching it. I drop stuff all the time. But we got our BB cream right here. Ugh. I only made one tiny little mess. And I found a cat toy. There we go. All fixed. Okay. Back to what we were doing. BB cream, I'm using medium. So I am still a little bit tan, but when I'm outside, I make sure I'm in the sun. I was like taking really good care of my brows. But guys, this Saturday is 4 weeks already. So I'm going with they're not coming back. All right. BB cream. I'm going to just kind of rub it mostly in. And then I'm going to go in with my blending bud. Oh, Kitty heard that ball. There he is. Wakey, wakey. We're just going to kind of be a little bit gentle, but like I said, if it gets on the brows, I'm not going to cry about it today. Get it right under the eyes, and then if we need more, we'll add it, but I'm going to go in with this just to kind of really set it in place. Just punch yourself all over the face. So a tinted moisturizer, super, super. You can use, if you want more of a coverage, you can absolutely add anything you want on top of this as well. Say hi when you guys are hopping on. We are using BB cream today. All right, we're going to use just a little bit more on my forehead, but we're going to just be a little more precise here with our bud. Don't forget your hairline. Just going to use you guys as my mirror for a minute. You don't mind, right? We're doing quick, easy, ready to go glam where it really doesn't feel like you have or look like you have anything on, but you do. See how smooth that looks? So you can still see your own skin. You're just enhancing your own skin. You're moisturizing, which everybody should be doing, especially if you're oily. Most of my oily girls out there are too afraid because they're already have oil, but what it's going to do is it's going to help with that oil. So you actually want to fight. They're going to like fight each other. Fight, fight, fight. Right around there. How we looking? How we looking? And then, you know what I'm going to do? Put a teeny bit on here. You need to blend. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is your BB cream. Not too shabby. If you want complete coverage of any of your freckles, anything that you have, CC cream is what you're going to want. Blend your life away. That's right, girl. Just keep blending. Just keep blending. Just keep blending. And if you didn't blend, just blend some more. Okay, so I didn't open a BB cream in light just because, honestly, I don't want to waste it just for that amount. So you could either go in with a concealer, which is more like a highlighter for me. I'm actually just going to take the BeFit Tinted Moisturizer in 01, which is the light, and I'm going to use that underneath my eyes. So we're going to get a little personal here. See this little bit of like, girl looks like she's tired and hasn't slept? We're going to fix it. You could also really do it with the CC cream, but because this is the closest, the BeFit and the BB cream are very similar, except for your BeFit is more for sweat resistant, water resistant. They're all water resistant, but this is for those of you who really like to work out or like get your sweat on, because it's not me. I mean, let's be for real. Unless it's out sitting in the sun, it's not me. I'm not a runner. Listen, if I'm running, you guys better be running with me or somebody pick me up, because it means I'm in trouble. Or somebody's after me. And even then, I'd probably be like, I'm right here, you got me. Like, what do you want? All right, I'm going to just take a little bit of this. And we're going to kind of just place it around. Like so. I'm going to set that down so I don't drop it. Say hi when you guys are hopping on. And we're going to lighten and brighten. And I am going to go right over my eyelid. Because see how dark my eyelid is? Look at that. Bam. Wha-bam. BB cream is $15.90 and CC cream is $16. So it's a $1 difference. Worth every penny. And we're just going to press that in. I don't look so sleepy anymore. I'm really not sleepy, but I look it. I think once you hit a certain age, it just happens. Whether you could have all the sleep in the world, but guess what? Everything else is like, no, girl. So if this is what I have to deal with for almost being 40, I'll take it. Hold it. Kitty, really? Okay. Sorry. Kitty wanted to be in the window, and I closed it. Okay, so we're just going to keep pressing this in. And if you need more, you can add it, but don't you worry, we got a BB powder. BB powder. Whew, look at that. But look, we don't really look like we even have anything on. We enhanced our natural skin. Do I look like I really have anything on? No. It doesn't feel like it. I feel hydrated. I feel smooth. Okay. You can use the same blending bud. I'm just going to use a brush. Blend it out, blend it out. I'm using 02. My other shades should be here today, but I didn't buy them in the BB. I bought the other shades in the Face Perfecting powder, which they look like this. There's not much of a difference. It just depends on what you want. I feel like this is just a teeny bit lighter, but they are very comparable. I just personally, I'll go for the other one. Okay, let's put this away. Anybody have any questions? What is going on? I don't know what he's looking at out there, but he's looking at something. And then we're gonna go in with this to give ourselves a little bit of color. But we're gonna just take a fluffy brush like this, drop it because that's what we do around here. And I'm just going to press all over. This could also be used for setting. Like right now I'm not using sprays, even though I probably could now. I gotta check into all those rules. I'm pretty sure I'm past the point where they would be healed, that I could go ahead and carry on with my life. So we're probably gonna start doing that pretty soon. Because this Saturday is 4 weeks. I can't believe it's been 4 weeks already since I did my microbleeding. But I'm going with I don't think it worked very well. I'm not surprised because that's how my life in general usually goes. So I just roll with it. It's not the end of the world. Actually, if anything, it helped me to figure out more of what I want. And I think we're going to go with the darker brown. And we're going to just go right into the micro shading instead of the bleeding. So instead of it looking a little more natural like it did when I first originally had it done, when you could still tell. You guys know usually when I'm on here and you're watching me fill in my brows, I do a full fill in. So that's pretty much what the micro shading will do. But you can tell, like, I mean, there's a little piece of dry skin, so I'm not taking it off, but I don't really feel like they're that much different. So thank goodness for touch-ups. And we're gonna do more. Okay, so look how smooth. How up close and personal do you guys all want to get? You see this? You can still see my freckles. So the BB cream is still going to allow, it's not going to do that full coverage like the CC cream. You wouldn't be seeing, you'd have the same color and natural look. You just wouldn't see any redness, freckles, like anything. It be gone. Be gone. So now that my skin is much better and I've been taking care of it, I don't mind. Like, I'm a fan of the BB cream. Don't get me wrong. It's just when CC cream came into my life, it kind of took over because that's just the coverage that I personally like. But this right now, I don't mind like a little bit of freckles and stuff showing through. But it's smooth. It doesn't feel like I have anything on. And all this did, it didn't really add a lot of color. It just kind of set it in place and it almost like mattified it. So that was the BB powder. It's called the BB Powder Soft Focus. My fave. Going in with a little bit of love. Actually, let's do my eyes first so that they can dry. I'm going to go in with the cream shadow, and this is in brown sugar. You want to get you some brown sugar because it's so pretty. All right, we need a flat brush. Ooh, I have a new, so my whole setup is like, what do they call that? A makeshift? Is that what that's called? You just kind of like take pieces and things that you have and you like make your own. That's pretty much what this is. But I got a really, really good deal. It's one of those like it's too good to be true deals, but I'm going to try it out anyway because if it's for real, like I just saved myself like hundreds of dollars because I got two. I have a brand new desk setup and mirror coming. Now I love my mirror, don't get me wrong. I'm still keeping this because this mirror is like, I paid like $200 for the mirror that I have through, I believe I got it through Etsy, and I love the silver and that it's different, but the mirror I have coming is bigger. So the mirror itself is like the same size, but the actual mirror, so I have about this much on each side that goes around mine that's silver. This one is all mirror, so we're gonna have to check it out. But I don't know when it's gonna get here, but I ordered it and I was like, you know what, if it's not, I'm not really out that much. All right, I'm gonna take a flat brush like this. So I got a whole new setup coming. I mean, not that I need one, but you know, it's actually space-wise, it's gonna be better. It's a little bit bigger. It's gonna be a little bit higher. My chair is still going to be perfect. It's still white, but I don't know. I'm really excited for it. And it's something that I've seen and watched for years, but I was like, I'm not paying that price for it. And I don't know if they're going out of business. I don't know if they have a sale just going on. I don't really know what the case is. I hopped on it yesterday when I saw it. And then I was like, let me see if I put his name in and stuff, if I can do it twice. So I did it and it worked. I haven't seen it again since then. So it might have just been a fluke of one of those that, yeah, hey, if you catch it, you catch it. Impressions, I think, is the name of the company. All right, so I'm just dipping in and grabbing a little bit of this on my brush. So when I get it, I will, you'll definitely be seeing it. Poor will have to be putting it together. So I'm going to do this without eye primer to show you guys how pigmented these are just by themselves. That you don't have to have an eye primer. You can use your finger. I usually do. But today I wanted to try it with a brush. So sometimes you got to treat yourself, and even when it's a special, like I don't even want to tell you the price that I got it for because it's such a good price. And I don't want everybody being like, I want one, what's the link? I don't have a link. Look at that color, gorgeous. I don't have a link, I just happened upon it. And I did go and look today and I did not see it again. So it did say, because it said only one per person in limited quantity. It said it was going to sell it fast, and once it was gone, it's gone. So I'm pretty sure that, I don't think that they're going out of business, because they make a lot of products and stands and desks and makeup stuff and all the things. So I don't think they're going out of business. I think what happened is with COVID and everything, they had the inventory, it didn't move, and now they have probably stuff coming in and it's got to go. So what do? You knock the price down to pretty much like practically nothing, and that's what they did. So I was like, well, if that's going to be the price, I'm going to buy two, either one to have to sell or one in case, God forbid, anything happens, because the whole top of it is glass where you can see through the first three top drawers. That's about all I'm going to tell you guys because I'm excited. Hi, and I think I already said hi to you, but if you're still on, I'm saying hi again. All right, so we're just putting the cream shadow on. You most certainly can do this with your finger. I, however, just wanted to try it with the brush today. Look at, it's not creasing. It's not doing anything. It's beautiful. Once it dries, I'll give it a quick blend out real quick, because you know I'm a blender. Blend your life away. If you're not blending, we're not talking. All right, I'm gonna dip this in very small on the end. We're gonna drag this. Minus that piece, I don't know what that's doing there. We'll get it in a minute. So we're just gonna drag a little bit underneath like that. Okay, we're gonna let that finish drying. And now I'm gonna move on to my bronzer, and then I'm gonna blend that out, pop on some mascara, and we'll be good to go. I'm just gonna grab a small little kabuki brush. And we're gonna just blend. This is like satin silk on your face. I've used all the bronzers imaginable, and this one is still my fave. Right into that hairline. bronzer. Put it everywhere. Put it everywhere. That brought her whole face back to life with a little bit of color, but still look how smooth. And you can still see your real skin. You're just enhancing your real skin. All right, blush. Let's use... Is this the one I want? All right, this is an eyeshadow. I believe this is Baby Cakes. Let me check. That's not it. Oh, that's that new purple shadow I got. Hello, hello. Say hi when you guys are hopping on. Oh, I did get the black one. I forgot I got that. It's really good to use as a liner as well. That's mainly the reason I got it, unless you really want to do a smoky eye. But your girl's not feeling that today. Okay, I'm going to go in. This is actually an eyeshadow, but it's called Baby Cakes. It's really pretty. It's not showing up on there. It's a little more pink. There we go. That's more of the right color. We're going to use this for our blush today. And I'm just going to take a fan brush. And just pop a little of that right there. So yes, it's an eyeshadow, but mix and match. What time is it? All right, good. I've got a couple minutes. We're doing all right. So I'm just going to pop a little of that on my cheeks. This is the new purple. I forgot, but we have the, what do we have on? Brown sugar on our eyes, which I'm gonna blend out right now. Just gonna take a blending brush, and we're just gonna literally just blend. So there's no harsh lines. Very, very lightly. I'm hardly touching. Just soften that up. See how that's a little softer now than this? You can absolutely leave it like this. But I prefer to blend everything. Okay. Blend it away. Spritz your face. Now would be the time to do that. We're going to go in with 3D. Just getting any of the extra off right there. So this is a fiber minus the fibers. Does that make sense? We're gonna, now it's gonna pull the whole look together. Piece of hair is trying to like get in on the eyes. It doesn't belong. Okay. Well, bam, there she be. There's about, I think there's 6 or 7 mascaras to choose from. depending on what look you want. If you have a favorite mascara up until now, but you want to try something different, let me know. What mascara you've been using, and I can help you with that to find something comparable. Unless you want to completely try something different, we can do that too. I have not re-dipped the brush. I'm just going over. Once it gets a little tacky, it's great to help separate and lengthen, like so. And that's just one coat. I mean, yeah, I went over a couple times, but I didn't re-dip my wand. So to me, that's still like one coat. Call it what you want. But check that out. Very simple, very easy. Doesn't look like we really have anything on at all. However, we do. There we go. I'll go brush this mess of a hair. It's got to be out of my way when I'm doing my makeup. Just gets in my way. But that's the overall look. I'm going to pop a little bit of lip stuff on, and we're going to call it a day. Let's go with... You know what? Let's, because we were using BB today, we're going to go in with the BB. What color is this? This is the, I think, the nude all natural something. Something, something. This one is 07. I forget the name of it. Hold up. Let me check. The BB one is BB Matte Nudes 07. Barely There. This is the one I'm using. We have a whole bunch of nudes, whole bunch of different ones. There's pages upon pages of just lippies and more. So we're gonna go in with Barely There. Could definitely use a lip liner first. I always forget because I don't really like too much of like a lipstick. It's a natural, it's creamy, feels amazing on your lips. You could also go on in, which I usually do, and I take a gloss. Good morning, Natalie. I take a gloss usually, because I'm extra like that. Same color, just enhances it a little and gives it that little bit of shine. So you can pretty much make any lipstick like a gloss color. And this was 02 of the Lip Sparkle. Lip Sparkle is the very first page. I used 02, which is Bubblegum. And that's it. I would do my brows, but we're holding off a little bit longer, and then I'm going to say F it, and I'm going to end up doing my brows anyway, because there's only so much that a girl can do when they're not coming back in, and my touch-up will be hopefully sooner if she gets back to me. If not, it's not till August 12th. but that's not enough brow for me. They haven't all returned, which they're not supposed to, but I don't feel like there's much of any difference at all. But that's okay. Like, the whole tail's still gone, like nothing came back yet. And I know they say that it will, but it hasn't, and I'm 4 weeks on Saturday. So pretty sure they would have returned by now. But that's okay. We still got the rest of our face done. So that was using the BB products today. If you guys have any questions or you need color matching, good morning, Danielle, and good morning, Natalie. If you guys need help with any kind of color matching or anything, if you want your hands on one of these babies right here, just let me know. So when you flip it this way, it's all of your Dr. C tuna line. When you flip it this way, it's all of your makeup and everything else. Pretty nifty. So if you guys want one of these, let me know. Hello, hello. Oh, thanks for all the love. I will pin my website at the top. The BB cream is $15.90. I know. Be still your heart, because that's the actual price, okay? And we didn't really use too much of other products. We just used the BB powder, my go-to. You know, I use this like every day. And then today on our cheeks, so we used the 3D mascara. We did the Barely There and the BB lip, and then I topped it off with wherever that lip gloss went. Oh, it's right here in my hand. We topped it off with a lip gloss. So really not a lot of products. And primer, I used the regular VFX Pro. Up close. Very natural. Can still see your natural skin underneath. We just enhanced it. Feels so stinking lightweight. Literally looks like and feels like I barely don't have anything on. And that is how your makeup should be. All right, thank you guys so much for watching today. At some point when I get my ish together here, I will take some pictures and post them. But I have got to run. Oh, cheeks. That's what I was going to tell you. My cheeks today, we used Baby Cakes, which is actually an eyeshadow. And on my eyes, we used the cream shadow. Cream shadow in brown sugar. Yes, that's what it is. I was like, which one did we use? Brown sugar today. So very simple, very easy. Message me if you guys have any questions at all, and I will post the website on top so you can take a look. If you want an actual book in hand, shoot me a message with your address, and I'll send you one in the mail. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you guys have not yet already, please make sure to like, share, and follow. And if you want to get notified when I go live, just touch anywhere on my face. 3 dots. You're going to turn on notifications, and you want to hit see first. That's if you want to see when I'm on live. If not, you guys can always watch the replays. I super appreciate it. Comment with any questions below. I will answer them, or message me personally. Have a great Monday, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.